Welcome to the investment markets overview for the week ending the 29th of July 2022. Economic growth, or the lack of it, was in the news this week. As the Biden administration did what all governments do when things aren't working. They rename the problem subject area or entity, in this case the meaning of a recession. Just days before the disastrous advance Q2 2022 GDP numbers were due for release, the White House redefined the official definition of a recession, 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth, to some meaningless woolly claptrap. Despite this, the market and most analysts who study it acknowledged the official recognition of a U.S. recession, albeit that the major stock indices warned you to expect this some months ago. The overview includes the performance statistics for the main stock indices. This week they were mixed. Sovereign bond yields were lower across the board, whilst the commodities covered and cryptocurrencies were higher across the board. Meanwhile, the regional coverage shows 14 recessionary facts for the US, plus the real second quarter GDP data for the Eurozone. Whilst out east, problems within China's housing market continue to drag its economic growth lower. So, with ample evidence of global growth slowing, the International Monetary Fund appeared on cue to tell us what has already happened. They cut its global growth forecast for 2022 to just 3.2% this week and warned that the world may soon be teetering on the edge of recession. This is the third cut by the IMF in respect of its earlier projections, which confirms yet again that, like the central banks, they react to the markets, offering little if any proactive input or comment. Fear not, however, as this column will keep you aware of the changing economic landscape, often before it happens. A final performance table for the major stock indices since the year 2000 concludes the investment markets overview. A one-month trial of this 40 times per year publication is available for less than $15, a whopping 70% discount. It's an ideal opportunity to grab the bargain for 4 publications. We strive to turn the technical into plain-speaking observations, backed up by factual charts and context. Join us for a guide through the maze of economic and market data via the weekly 5-page overview. Just follow the links provided, and if you're watching this on YouTube then kindly give it a like as it helps our channel.